Hello team, I just wanted to walk you through the lat long generation demo. It's pretty straightforward. It's not too complex, but let me walk you through it. There's two options for this. You can generate it with open source models, 100% your computer, or with proxy models. For phase one or step one, there's different ways that you can approach. Right now we have a Google Earth node that allows you to go to any part in the world by just typing the location or just the latitude and longitude, which is pretty cool. And then I'm just taking a screenshot of that specific place. But you can use a text prompt or you can use your own image as well. And then this image is being fed to my next phase, which is the creation of the text prompt using Agentic Flow. As you can see here, I have a describe image node. I have an agent. They're working nicely together to spit out a beautiful text prompt that I can use on the next phase. The next phase, like I mentioned before, we can go 100% proxy model, or we can go open source. Let's take a look open source first. So I'm getting the image from the Google Earth node with this set and get node, getting my description right here. I'm going to be using Flux Pipeline right here, as you can see, and I'm also using a LoRa. This LoRa has been trained with a lot of data on how to produce lat long style images, which is very powerful. And then I'm running the image, making it low resolution just to start with, high steps, and then you get a decent image that you can do an upscale later on. So that is the open source one. Now, if you want to use the power of the cloud models, you can use same principle, but with Nano Banana. As you can see here, I am getting the text prompt that I generated, and I'm also getting the image that I just took the screenshot from. And the first step is just to regenerate that image, filling out the gaps. And I'm not creating lat long quite yet here. It's just about regenerating the image in 5K resolution, which is great. And then in the next step, then I have another text prompt, basic one, also with Nano Banana. I'm getting that last image from the previous step and then regenerating in a lat long style, as you can see it right here, which is very cool. And then I have a little note here that allows you to kind of like see what are the results. Now, the last step is what about resolution? Because if we wanted to do this at to maybe 32K resolution, there's definitely a way to do that. So I'm going to open the next part of the demo. All right, so here's the upscale part of it. I'm going to zoom into this and even to this node. This is the one that we just generated with Nano Banana. Is only 5K. And then you can actually upscale this with a SeedVR node or any other upscaler. Now, the problem with that is that you might hit a limit. In this case, our limit is 11K, but we wanted to do 32K or even 64K. So the approach that we are going here is that we are going to take this image, could be like the 5K or even the 11K, so speed up the process. Take this node, it's an image tile splitter where it's going to create like different tiles per the image itself, and then it's going to save it to the drive. So then you can actually upscale each one of those tiles individually and then composing them back together. So this node says image tile merger. So by doing so, you ended up having a maybe 32K or even up to 64K resolution image. And right here, we have our 64K image render. As you can see here, I'm gonna like zoom in. It's gonna take some time to re-render just because it is a lot of pixels.